When it comes to money, we all have unconscious beliefs that influence the way we see money, we use money, save money, and even think about money every single day. Now think about it. Some people are just innate savers, while others are just innate big spenders. Now, why is that? So this morning, I'm joined by renowned psychologist, Dr. Tshepiso Matenji, who has created the Money Secrets quiz that can help you identify your financial archetype, which can then give you a deeper insight into your relationship with money. Let's first talk about a money archetype. Exactly what is that and how many are there?
Now, the key behind looking at archetypes is that it's supposed to help you gain a deeper insight into your relationship with money and how your emotions influence your behavior when it comes to your spending, your saving habits, as well as how you end up relating to money in terms of making plans financially and how you build wealth and basically financial wellness.
I feel like I was sitting in your proverbial consultation chair talking to you about my money archetype because I took the quiz and I think I found out that I'm a gifter, if I remember correctly. Give me a bit more insight into what this means for me.
If your money archetype is that of a gifter, it means you enjoy sharing and spending money. And for you, it's about building the relationships that you have with people. But the key thing about understanding the part about the gifter is that you need to recognize that the value that you are getting from just helping other people also might put you in trouble when you do not know your own boundaries. When that fulfillment comes at the space where you spend beyond your financial constraints.
Wow, I mean, that goes a great long way in kind of explaining the way that I think about money. And a lot of the things that you said are actually quite true in the way that I handle money. I do like the feeling of being able to help when someone is in need. But from the things that you've listed as kind of the downfalls of the gifter characteristic, what would you say I should improve on or look out for in order to ensure that I have a healthy relationship with my money?
As a gifter, one of the things that you need to check about is that what healthy relationships are defined by reciprocity, that give and take relationship. And also, you can give non-financial gifts. So understand that it doesn't have to be limited to money. You can be able to give people, for example, a simple message of kindness, checking up on people, just being present with them, especially now during the lockdown with the COVID-19 crisis. We understand that we are strained financially. So think about giving gifts that have nothing to do with money, so that the connection that you have with people, it transcends the monetary aspect of it.
Could you possibly just, in short, list the other money archetypes for us? Maybe people can feel like they identify with some of the names.
So we've already mentioned two, the gifter and the carer. There's also the penny pincher who pinches money, does not like to share. There's also the mattress banker who does not trust people with their money. They're very secretive about their money. And so they do not even trust banks. They don't believe that they need to tell people what their financial situation is. There's the big shot, and people might recognize the big shot as that person who's the big spender. They're very flamboyant in the way that they spend. And then you have the social bonder who likes to be around people, and for them, socializing and having a good time is important. And they will actually spend because they enjoy the camaraderie and the companionship that they have with other people. Then we have the risker as well, who tends to take very risky financial decisions, even to the point of making decisions without thinking about the detrimental effects long term, because they're acting on chasing the high from spending. The dreamer, who tends to be, oh, kumbaya, we'll just live for now as long as everybody's at peace and we are okay. Don't worry about spending. So they might even miss opportunities to be able to capitalize on what they have, the resources, the knowledge, the skills, because they're not thinking about how money can save them. So we've got the gifter, the penny pincher, the big shot, the risker, the carer, the dreamer, then the mattress banker, and the social bonder. So there's 8 money archetypes. We encourage you to go to the NEDBANK Money Secrets website, take a quiz, and understand your relationship with money and how your emotions influence the way you spend.
Now, in the broad sense of this topic, no matter which money archetype you fall into, when we start thinking about changing and developing better money habits, let's quickly just briefly talk about how we can start. I guess the first point would be to know which you are, right?
The archetype allows you to gain a bit of self-awareness, but also to have that critical conversation with yourself, to look at what is limiting you. Because we want to encourage people out there to strive towards emotional and financial wealth. And when I say wealth, I mean in terms of wellness, that I don't have to have a lot of money in my bank account to be healthy, to be well when it comes to my finances. Once you are aware of the archetype, we've got vlogs that people can go to on the NEDBANK micro website that will give them tips on how to deal with the COVID-19 lockdown situation based on your archetype, but also where you need to change in terms of your behavior habits.
Just in closing, many people might not even recognize that they are very bad with their money. So what are some of those red flags that people can identify within themselves to kind of indicate to them that they need to relook their money habits?
Because we're talking about situation with money, look at your banking statements. Look at the types of overspend that you're doing or the frivolous spending that you're doing. Be real about when you are looking at your financial situations. But then also don't just look at what you are spending, look at what you are saving. We would like for you to think about the fact that the culture of saving is not just about looking at the current reality. It's about creating a legacy. What are the lasting things that you want to live for people in your significant life, but also for you? What are the dreams and aspirations that you have in the future? And how are you building towards them right now, given the habits that you have in terms of your spending and your saving? And then finally, some of us, our relationship with money has to do with our upbringing because of things that happened when we were growing up. And because we've just been doing things as a rote learning or as an autopilot, we haven't even looked at them critically. So it becomes important for you to check those bad habits with regards to money and then change them, especially if you're thinking about longevity, if you're thinking about creating a legacy of wealth and health. Then you want to be able to look at what you're doing and then change those things in your system as well and teach your children or your significant others to be able to grow positive and healthy money habits going forward.
Yeah, Dr. Mathenji, thank you very much. Really appreciate your time and expertise.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Katleho.
There was Dr. Tshepiso Mathenji, the creator of the Money Secrets quiz. And I have done it, and I encourage you all to take 10 minutes right now out of your day to take that Money Secrets quiz on nedbankmoneysecrets.co.za. The quiz is really quick, it's really fun, and it'll give you much needed insight into how you see money and hopefully how you can become better at managing your money. And of course, once you have taken that quiz, let us know on our Facebook page or on our Twitter pages what your money archetype is, and we'd love to hear from you.
So I'm chatting to Umalume Musa here. He's owned a small clothing factory for years now, and he's always inspired me with his success. But like a lot of businesses, this lockdown's hit him hard. So he spoke to his banker, and they've put together a tailor-made relief solution for him to help his business and his people get through this. Making your bank your business partner, that's a habit worth keeping.